What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Springfield International Airport for the month of May. One quick thing I do want to say, thank you to Aviation ROA for being willing to lend me some of his models for the update. We have around 5 to 6 of his. He came over for a sleepover, so he brought some and we set the airport up and of course recorded it. So here we go. We're going to go and start off with the CRJ 900 US Airways. He's taxiing out to the runway for a departure out to Bluntville. Alrighty, moving to the Terminal A, here we have this US Airways Piedmont Airbus A319 in the retro livery. He's getting fuel loaded onto the aircraft and he's going to be making a departure out to Fort Lauderdale. One quick thing, we have been expanding the airport, so we have a whole entire new international terminal. We added around 5 domestic gates to Concourse B. So you will see that in this update. But apart from that, here we have this American Airlines Boeing 757. He's just arrived in from LAX. Here moving down the line, we have this American Airlines Boeing 737-800. He's arrived in from Tulum International Airport. Here we have another Boeing 757-200 American Airlines in the chrome livery. He has just arrived in from Port of Spain International Airport in Trinidad and Tobago. Moving on to our regionals, here we have this American Eagle Embraer AirJ175. He's going to be making a departure out later today to Providence. With the new expansion, some cool things are happening. We're adding hopefully a hotel, we're going to add a spotting area and extend the runway, so it's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming to Springfield. Here getting catered on, loaded on board, we have this American Eagle CRJ200. He's going to be making a short flight over to Chicago. Here just taxiing off the runway, we have this American Airbus A319. He's just arrived in from Dallas Fort Worth. Here just pushed back from gate, we have this American Eagle CRJ700. He's going to be making his way towards the runway. He is going to be making a departure out to Charleston. Here we have our final regional of the American terminal. We have this ERJ145 getting ready for pushback for a flight out to Roanoke, Virginia. I meant to mention this. Now that we have made a whole entire new international terminal, American has taken the full Concourse A for themselves. The side you guys just saw will be the domestic side and regional side, and then of course the right side, or this side right now, is going to be the international side. Of course, with that being said, you can park a domestic aircraft because there's different types of gates. So this is very, very cool. Starting off here on the international side, we have this American Airlines Boeing 777-200. He's getting passengers on board and he's going to be making a flight out to Madrid, Spain. Making a return here, we have this US Airways Airbus A330-300. He's getting luggage boarded on the aircraft and passengers, of course, and he's going to be making a departure out to Frankfurt, Germany. And here for the final aircraft of this international section, we have this American Airlines Boeing 777-300 getting pushed back for Honolulu. Now moving to our regular regional terminal, here we have this Delta CRJ900 getting pushed back for a flight out to Atlanta. Here at the end of this regional terminal, we have this Delta Connection CRJ200. He's going to be making a departure out to Omaha. And moving down the line here, we have this Delta Connection CRJ700 getting catering loaded onto the aircraft. This guy's going to be heading out to Detroit Metropolitan. And today this terminal is heavy with Delta. Here we have this Delta Connection CRJ700 in the old wavy livery. He's just arrived in from, let's go, Atlanta. And here finishing off the regional terminal, we have this Delta Connection CRJ900 getting fuel loaded on, and he's going to be making a departure out to Pittsburgh. Moving on to our cargo aircraft, we have this Prime Air Boeing 737-800. He's going to be departing out to Minneapolis, St. Paul in about 3 hours time. Moving down the line here, we have this UPS A300. He's going to be making a departure out to Roanoke Blacksburg Regional Airport this evening. And finishing off the UPS, we have this UPS MD-11. He has just arrived in from Louisville. And here, an iconic aircraft, we have this FedEx 767-300 getting the packages loaded. He's going to be making a departure out to LAX. Alrighty, moving on to our regular domestic aircraft here, we have the Southwest Boeing 737-700. He's taxiing for the runway, and he's going to be making a departure out to Palm Springs. And in OG here, we have this Piedmont-8Q100 in the Heritage Piedmont livery, of course. He's here lined up second in line for takeoff. He's going to be making a departure out to Charlotte. And here we have this American Airlines Airbus A321neo. He is here about to taxi onto the runway, and he's going to be making a departure out to Miami. And here, arriving in from London Heathrow, we have this Boeing 757 British Airways Open Skies. He, like I said, arrived in from London Heathrow. And here to the Concourse B, we have this Allegiant MD-80. He's going to be making a departure out to Orlando Sanford. And here we have the Southwest Boeing 737-800 with baggage being loaded on and passengers as well. He's going to be making a departure out to Chicago Midway. And here now you guys can see the 5 new gates we added, so really happy with them. I'll go ahead and get some jet bridges when I get the money since they are overly expensive. But apart from that, here we have this Frontier Airbus A320 with Griswold the Lovely Bear. He's going to be making a departure out to Denver, Colorado. And moving down, we have this United Boeing 737-800 getting luggage on board again. He's going to be making a departure out to Chicago O'Hare. And here's something cool about this gate. We have either a 1 gate or a double gate for regionals, which I love. This guy's also getting luggage on board. He's going to be departing out to Cedar Rapids. Looping back around to the other side, we have this Delta 737-900ER. He's going to be making a departure out to Atlanta. And here we have this Delta MD-90. He's just arrived in from Cancun. What an astounding model. Here we have this Delta A319-100. He's just arrived in from Key West, and he'll be doing that turnaround back out there in approximately an hour's time. And over here we have this Delta Airbus A321-200. He's going to be making a departure out to Philadelphia. And here, just pitched back, we have this Delta Boeing 757-300. He's just now going to be taxiing for the runway, and he's going to be making a departure out to Guatemala City. Now here, just stopping in for a quick refuel, is this Hercules C-130. He's going to be departing out to Dover Air Force Base. Here, getting some maintenance done to the wing of the aircraft, is this A319 Allegheny Retro Livery American Airlines. There was some issue in the air, and he diverted to here as this is a hub for American. So that right wing is going to be fixed. He'll be back in about a week's time. Here to my favorite part of the airport expansion is this international terminal serving 6 gates, any international airline, and any aircraft you wish. I mean, it's great. We're going to start it off here with this Emirates Airbus A380. He's going to be making a departure out to Dubai. Moving down the line here, we have this Boeing 777-300. He's going to be making a departure out to Singapore. Here, pushing back for Sydney, Australia, we have this Emirates Airbus A340-500. Something I love about this international terminal is Emirates has built a hub in it, so that's awesome. And here, pushing back, we have this United Boeing 777-300. He's going to be making a departure out to London Heathrow. And over here, we have this Delta Boeing 767-300. He's just arrived in from Bogota El Dorado International Airport. And here with our final aircraft, we have this Aeroflot Airbus A330-300. He's going to be making a departure out to Moscow later this evening. That concludes the update. Once again, these models I have borrowed from Aviation ROA, and obviously they will not be in the update, consistently. But whenever he does come over, I ask him if he'd mind if he would bring a few models so we could incorporate a little bit of a variety in the airport update. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you also like the expansion. This is a very, very cool expansion, and my favorite part about it is this gate you're looking at right now. You have to do a weird turn into it, and I just like that. Some plans are I will get some gates and other stuff to make it decorated, but apart from that, that's basically all I have. Have a great day. God bless you. Bye.